What's up, YouTube? It's your boy LC the Phenom, back with some more of the Horizon Forbidden West. Man, appreciate all the love y'all been showing on the series. Make sure y'all hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for the boy. Let go. Alright, so I really need to think about how I'm gonna approach this. There's several enemies in here. And from what I know, I can't fight back on water.
There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city.
Neat. I'm glad I have this, I guess it's a rebreather or whatever it is.
Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
I'm sure some pretty cool stuff that's under a lot of these places I've already went to. I just couldn't hold my breath long enough. Okay, how do I get out of here? Thought that was gonna be a grapple point or something. Okay, there's some flame gleam over there too. Huh. Well, I gotta go back to where I came. So, well, let me at least get this loot that's over here. Ain't no loot. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm glad I did come over. I'm kind of weary about igniting this after the last time. There's a bunch of burrowers in there. Well, to be fair, it was just one, but still. I'm about to say nothing. Medicinal berries? Never need to be eaten if they glowing in the dark. Just open her up.
There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
Cool.
Oh, one. Swimming in
I don't even know what she just said. But we're following the waypoint.
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the globe.
I had one of my coworkers tell me I should play Elden Ring on my channel. Just not like a Soulsborne type guy, so that probably won't be something I'll be showing. Not right now, anyway.
Using shock ammo.
That's for shock ammo. We can't even hit them right now. Okay, let me try to sneak on by. There's a snap maw. I think I'm safe to go over here. Usually Horizon lets you choose whether you're gonna be stealthy or you're just gonna go all out, but this definitely seems like a forced stealth segment.
Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
I have a feeling we're still gonna end up fighting these machines though. Ooh. You saw nothing. Okay, so I'm guessing it's gonna be the same thing like the last time. You can swim under something. I'm guessing over here. Is it pointing over here? Can't really tell. Okay, I think I came over here for nothing. Yeah, let's go back to the other side. Okay, should have known it wasn't gonna be that easy this time. So, how do y'all want me to get out of here now? Or maybe it was that simple and I just went the wrong way first. I'm guessing this has an air pocket somewhere. Yep, there's the ladder. Again, Aloy can climb a whole freaking mountain. Can't climb a ladder.
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. I'm not left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first bloom arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now it had one, too.
The domes, the water. He was responsible for all of it.
Cool. Hope we don't end up finding his corpse in here or something.
I won't budge. Maybe that debris is weighing it down.
Ah, the flame. Yeah, let's try that.
Let's get this fire burn out of here. Okay, let's see if that helped.
Anything over here? Can I even get over here? Well, there's a ladder, so I guess I can. And there's nothing over there. Okay.
Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
For sure. Let's get it. Alright, let's go for somebody to see us. Or we can get spotted right away. That works too. Yo! Damn, they hit the double team on him. Alright, hopefully this crap, whatever, I gotta press it surrounded by something or maybe fuck. I'll bring that up on the screen later. Right now, let's get away from impending doom. Is it up here? Yikes.
There's red light in that tower. Just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station.
How about not do that? I said, how about not do that? That's exactly what I meant to. Can they not get in here? I'm scared to see.
Looks like part of this building collapsed.
Ooh.
There might be a way in.
I ain't gonna lie, I just kind of looked up on this one.
I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
Ooh, goodies in here. Alright, let's find this console. Okay, I think we're going the right way.
This looks promising. There should be a console in here.
There's probably something down here somewhere. It's just, yeah, look, something right there.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here.
Whoa.
Still,
He fires enough.
my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them. The Zenith. But he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others.
Yeah.
Time to try this place out.
That's why it's important to find new little audio logs, man. They give you so much story you wouldn't have otherwise got.
That did it! Okay. I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon. At least the purge didn't get rid of all of the water.
That's the one we got, I think. Yeah, it's definitely the one we just got. But there's a chest here. Cool. Run me up. Sometimes following the waypoint doesn't actually lead you in the direction you should be going, but I really hope it is in this case. Oh.
That's as clear as I'm gonna get out here.
they expecting a brawl. Oh, okay, there they go. Okay, the only thing I see right now is the snap mob, but I know there's the big homie in here and a few burrowers. So what is? That's one of the barrels.
Hiring a club explorers if I shoot that. Purge left these machines behind. Could snake by them. Deal with the big one first.
Oh, he in another area. Cool. Yeah. We'll take these dudes out first and then go over there. Just gonna stay there. Ooh. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. He had a way better launch than I thought. Tried to hit me with the old tail whip. A. Boom. Yes. I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel like I. Usually I call bullshit when I feel like I died something, but I don't think I died every time. Okay, the snap ball ain't playing. I don't even know what kind of effect this thing got on me right now. Maybe you can't go in the cover while you like this. They'll just see you or something. I don't know. It don't seem to be doing any physical damage to me. How'd you lose sight of me? What? I can question it. Some just heavy artillery on you though. Didn't work out quite as well as I'd hoped, just now. Ooh, get out of there, Ayla. I'm out of medicine. Yeah, that probably would have killed me had it hit me. I do have a potion.
Feeling better.
Hope I don't regret using that though. What? I call bullshit on that one. Yeah, I definitely missed that one. I can't call bullshit on that one. Oh my god. I don't know what that was, but I'll take it. No, I don't. I'm in your pockets, big guy. Let me loot this battlefield right quick.
Okay. Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
Another big one.
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
That's how you make an entrance. Come on, bro, trying to get out of there.
Places, fellas.
Hey, how's Zombie already? Put one of these on there. That looks vulnerable. Of course, I missed it. Explosion shit still here, though. I missed twice. Got it that time. A lot of damage doing it though. Tatsumaki. Yo, bro, sniping me.
Much better.
Suppose it's an effective strategy. Just throw yourself at the enemy. Okay, so much for a headshot. Yo, son. How? Maybe it was a proximity thing. What? What even hit me? Yo, I'm finna die, bro. Get out of there, Lord. Yo, can you still see me? Oh. I don't know how I got some life back, but I appreciate it. Hey. I thought they killed him. What? What? Okay, let's not throw this away again. Yeah, that definitely would have killed. die. Just die already. Yeah, I started the second fight off so good. Let's see, Sam. Huh? Who killed it? Oh, well, yeah, they up there. Maybe they shot at him. Run me your pockets, big guy.
Come on, gentlemen, get a move on.
Oh, yeah, coming down? Okay, bet.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. We'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
Okay, where are you, Poseidon? I already looted you. Ah, that door looks promising. And the marker's pointing that way, so it's double promising.
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home. Water in my boots.
Should have water in you everywhere.
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
Okay, well, I'll just take the stairs then.
There. I should be able to use that console.
For sure. Let's see what's over here in this corner first. Feel free to pause that and read it if y'all want. Give me that loot.
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Why Poseidon sounds so poetic when he said that?
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
For sure. Let's get it. What's this?
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt its cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Another recording from Stanley Chen.
I don't know how to feel about him now that I know he fought Xena. Feel free to read this. Pause this and read it if y'all want to. I'm gonna go to each little segment.
elevator. Merlin must have built this before the place flooded. Might still work. Be nice not to have to climb back up.
Well, damn. I feel like she got shooting shots at me. Fine, shit, let's get on this elevator.
Elevator. Merlin must have built this before the place flooded. Might still work. Be nice not to have to climb back up.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Well, if nothing else, it does seem to get you to the top faster, so... yeah, why not? Alright.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole city. What's that? The show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized, his old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
I ain't gonna lie, I kinda like how that one ended too. That actually do go hard.
Was gonna stay. Maybe I should come back and check on them later.
Get guy Poseidon right quick. Let me get some more fast travel packs when I can too.
Good hammer.
Lucy, I'm home.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
For sure. What? See, you got some dialogue from me. Okay, well, I'll give you a present first. You one of them type of females.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
Cool. I'm gonna holler at you first, though.
Hey, Gaia. It's me.
Hello, Aloy. Did you wish to continue our discussion?
Yeah, for sure.
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
So there's a few people here now, and they're learning. All about you, the ancient world. Almost like what was supposed to happen before Apollo was purged.
Yes. While the loss of the Apollo database was catastrophic, there is still much that can be gleaned from the data you have uncovered. For instance, Varl has been reviewing the last recorded entries from those who perished during the Pharaoh Plague. Hearing their hopes and fears made him quite somber.
Anything I should be worried about?
I do not believe so. I have elected not to intervene, to allow him to process this on his own terms.
When I dove down into Vegas, I found data about the man who built the dome over the city, Stanley Chen. It turns out he was a member of Far Zenith. But if he loved Vegas so much, why did he abandon it? Why not try to save it?
I mean, the world was gonna end.
Have proven to be exceptional survivalists. Faced with overwhelming odds of extinction, they chose to flee.
Even still, what he achieved. Water to the wasteland, an entire city brought back to life. 1,000 years later, the whole place was still on standby, just waiting for someone to come along and wake it up.
I mean, it's impressive now, but then, if I was gonna die, I'd leave too.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their were prevented. Do you still need them?
Unfortunately, as we now know they are in the possession of Far Zenith, attaining them in the short term is very likely impossible.
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking over the Zenith base. But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat machines to do that.
Correct.
Cool.
Were you able to make use of Poseidon?
Yes. Many rivers, streams, and lakes associated with the regional watershed have been detoxified. As a result, red algae growth levels have seen a marked decline. According to my data, however, it appears a localized occurrence of red algae continues to persist near the coast.
Maybe I'll look into it when I can. So, Poseidon spent the last 20 years hiding out in Las Vegas. From the data I found, it seems the city had an advanced water reclamation system. Is that why Poseidon went there?
Most likely. In an effort to protect itself, Poseidon sought out a safe harbor where it could access water supply functions. There, buried and encased in a protective dome, it could guard against any threats.
Like 3 Oseram showmen?
I suspect that was not the first time it felt the need to repel trespassers.
I think that's all the dialogue. What about that one?
Beta believes the Zeniths want to use the terraforming system to wipe out life on Earth. Start over, so they can build it how they want.
Further supporting our hypothesis.
But why? Given their technology, they could wipe out the tribes of the world by easier means. And if they're the same people who left Earth 1,000 years ago, wouldn't they want the biosphere to be as it was?
It is likely they adjusted to different planetary conditions in their colony on Sirius. They may be trying to recreate that environment here.
Turning Earth into a new Sirius. Their own personal playground. So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth. Physically immortal. How'd they figure it out?
From what we know of Far Zenith, it is plausible that prominent geneticists and engineers were offered a place aboard the Odyssey in exchange for their expertise. Given enough time, technology, and resources, any challenge can be overcome.
Like how Minerva eventually generated the deactivation codes for the Pharaoh Plague.
Exactly.
Cool. I actually had a few of these.
Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. Do you know anything about them?
Unfortunately, no. My personal database is limited to those who worked on Zero Dawn. Additionally, it appears Far Zenith was quite secretive about their members. Only one, Oswald Dahlgard, was ever publicly known.
Right. He was the spokesperson back at their old launch facility.
What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
Agreed.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
A signal that precise would require thorough knowledge of the system. How could the Zeniths know that?
From the records on your focus, it appears Far Zenith had an informant during the development of Zero Dawn.
Hank Shaw. He was supposed to steal a copy of the system for Far Zenith, but Elizabeth and Travis Tate caught him first.
Yes. It is likely Far Zenith acquired knowledge on the systems designed through him, despite his failure.
So from what Beta told me, I guess we can assume the Zenith's technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounters with them amply demonstrate, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
They seemed indestructible, but that weapon the rebels used stripped their shield somehow.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. While we lack the anti-shielding weapon, were I to absorb Hephaestus and utilize it to create a large force of combat machines, no shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
Hey. I think that's for real. All the dialogue this time.
See you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy.
There's some new rooms and stuff I can open in here. Okay, so I still got a sub function to get Demeter. I don't like I have anything else right now either.
Oh, finally, something good.
Let's go holler at Varl, an old girl. Let's see what's up.
Hi. Happy birthday.
I remember that from the first game.
Sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big.
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough. And then, one day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me, in a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times.
So one of the Zeniths was her friend?
But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Oh,
maybe that's
lady.
why she reached out to you?
What else can you tell us about Tilda? She liked to talk about her paintings. What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that? She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect. Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage? She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
Alright, big sad soulful puppy dog eyes.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
She did it again. At least it didn't last that long this time.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files? Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many. They didn't interest you? I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis. Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use? No. Any information about them was redacted.
I felt like she was trying to open up to you just then, and you kind of like said, fuck that.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
I feel like you kind of provoked that, Ayla. But anyways.
What's wrong?
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him. But he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
You're a bit of an asshole, Ayla. Not a totally unjustified asshole, but still an asshole. Let me grab some stuff out of my stash, and I guess we'll check and see if we got some more rooms open.
Looks like Arendt and Catalo moved their stuff in.
I didn't think they'd be bunking together, but I guess. Speaking of the devil, let's holler at my boy right quick.
Mind if we have a word?
Of course not.
Must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility. Though it could use some more color.
Duly noted. Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
It's kind of
I
ironic.
can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
Have you spoken with Arendt at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as salve-brush.
You get used to it, eventually. In fact, I wouldn't mind a drink myself.
I'm sure Arendt wouldn't mind sharing. I should get going.
If I can help in some way, say the word.
I will.
I believe he'd really be about that life. She needed him, he'd be right there.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, control center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
A data point. And it's got an audio file. Cool.
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Places gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower.
I thought you were gonna say
We used to have one
something.
in our backyard. Butterflies always fluttering around. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves. See if any caterpillars turned into chrysalises. Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
Huh. I guess those were the only two. That might be a good stopping point too. Like I said, man, I appreciate all the love and support y'all have shown me on this series. Please make sure to drop a like and hit that subscribe button. Until the next time, stay phenomenal, my friends.